What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Independent Wing News. I'm Zach Smith, and today I just wanted to talk a few minutes about the Elizabeth Warren smear on Bernie. So, if you haven't heard about this yet, let me just run it down for you real quick. Apparently, they had a meeting in 2018, almost 2 years ago. So, Warren brings this up in the debate, or I guess she put out the story a couple hours before the debate. CNN news story with 4 sources, 2 who knew about the meeting, and I guess nobody else was even in the meeting. The sources weren't named. It's a complete bullshit story from the start. So basically, in the debate, they asked Bernie point blank, "Did you say this to Elizabeth Warren?" Bernie says, "No, I did not say that." Directly after, the moderator asked Elizabeth Warren, "So how did you feel when Bernie said that?" And of course, it gets a big laugh. Everybody knows it's bullshit. And Warren goes, "I disagreed." And immediately she gets completely off the topic, right? She's like, "I don't want to talk about this anymore." It's like, come on, you brought it up. You're sitting here calling this man a sexist. Oh yeah, and the whole thing was that Bernie said was that a woman couldn't be president, which obviously, really, anybody who knows Bernie knows he's not going to say that. So this was a really, really terrible attempt to smear Bernie Sanders. Actually, a lot of Warren supporters were going to Act Blue and asking for refunds. I think they were actually giving refunds back for donations to the Warren campaign. So anyway, Bernie's numbers went up. She went down after this. It was a terrible move, horribly executed. But now we see Warren's true colors, and hopefully a lot less people are talking about her for VP now. We can start considering serious options like Tulsi Gabbard. And again, at the end of the debate, they didn't show it at first, but they had their mics on, their secondary mics, so they released the audio about a day later. But Warren came up to Bernie and said, "Did you just call me a liar on national TV?" Bernie extended his hand for a handshake first, and she refused. She said, "Did you just call me a liar on national TV?" Bernie says, "What?" She said, "Did you just call me a liar on national TV?" And Bernie says something to the effect of, we're not going to do this now. We'll discuss this later. And then he did say, you called me a liar. So I'm glad to see Bernie standing up for himself a little bit. Seems like he's getting about as fed up with all this bullshit as we are. I think what Warren was trying to go for there, she was trying to say, "Did you call me a liar?" And she knew the mics were on, so she was trying to catch him slipping and say, no, you're not a liar. So then people would think he actually did say that about a woman can't be president. I mean, come on. You could attack him on something a little bit better than this. This was so poorly thought out. And of course, the media misrepresents it after the story's out. They post stories with titles like "Warren and Bernie debate whether a woman can be president." That's not what happened at all. Bernie Sanders was telling women they should run for president 30 years ago. He came to Warren in 2015 and tried to get her to run. He wasn't even going to run in 2016. After Hillary cheated him, he still went out and did 37 speaking events for her to try to prop her up. So this idea is just completely ridiculous. It was done in such an underhanded, slimy way that even the 1% at the debate laughed at it. Everybody laughed at it. So again, terrible move by Warren. I think it's actually good that it happened. Obviously, Bernie went up in the polls. People are starting to see the bullshit that's going on here. And let me know what you guys think in the comments. I think that's all I can really say. I don't know if you guys seen, I got my "Y'all Motherfuckers Need Science" t-shirt on, or sweater on, so there's that. Anyway, Bernie's going up in the polls, Warren's going down. The media is trying to do the same old tactics they've been doing for years, and in this day and age, it's not working anymore. I mean, do these executives at the news companies not realize people have the internet? I mean, wow. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. More videos to come soon. Till next time, peace out.